Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Shanice, so you guys can call me naturalneiicey, but I prefer Shanice. If you guys are not already subscribed, please subscribe by clicking the subscribe button down below somewhere here so you guys can get all my updates. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat, and don't forget to subscribe to my vlog channel as well. So today I'm doing a story time video of my hairdresser horror story, and the worst thing about it was that it was during the time of prom. It was prom season and she effed up my hair, and I was on my hair journey, so it made it even worse for me, and my hair was looking real good until she put her hands on my hair. So that's another reason why I don't really trust hairdressers, and I don't go to hairdressers, and I do my hair myself, because I don't trust anybody really to touch my hair, because that experience just, it was horrible. It was the week of prom. I went to the mall, and mind you, I was broke. Like, I didn't have any money that time. I didn't have a job or anything, so my mom was paying everything out of pocket for me. My dress, my hair, my shoes, all the different costs for prom, she was paying for it. So I went to the mall trying to find the cheapest hairdresser that would, like, all I wanted was curls. I just asked for curls. I would straighten my own hair. All I wanted them to do was put the curl in it, because I never knew how to do it. Nobody else knew how to do it, so that's all I wanted from her. So I went to one hairdresser. She said, yeah, we can do it for $35. Just put a down payment. No, we can do it for like 50 bucks. Just put a down payment of $10. So I'm like, oh, like that seems pretty good. And stupid me, I put a down payment of $10. And then I ended up finding another hair salon that said they could do it for 30 bucks since all I wanted was curls. And mind you, that time I was with my mother and my sister, so like they knew I had like an authority figure right there, so they couldn't rip me off. So next you know, I went back to the other hairdresser and I'm like, oh, so I ended up finding another hair salon that could do it for cheaper. Like, can I have my $10 back? And she was like, no, sorry, this is our policy. You can't have back your $10. Sorry, you lost your chance. I was furious. For $10, I wouldn't be like that now, but I got the security involved. I called the security. I'm like, this girl needs to give me back my $10 because it's not cool. I'm not coming to her for her services, so she needs to give me back my $10. And the security ended up saying that, well, there's nothing they can do about it. You don't have a receipt or something, and it's their policy, so there's nothing we can really do about it. So I was pissed off at that lady, and I wanted to punch her in her face so badly. Like, I was a young high school student. Like, why are you trying to rip me off? Like, I'm young. Like, come on. Anyways, the other hair salon, they didn't focus on like natural hair, black people texture, that type of stuff. Usually the people went in there had silky straight type of hair, and if anything it had like a little wave in it, but that was about it. So I was like, whatever, because they're not really detangling my hair, they're not washing my hair, all they're doing is putting curls in my hair. So I'm like, it's not a big deal. So it was the day of prom. I did my hair on the day of prom. I straightened my own hair. It was all nice and silky. Like, I never had a problem with, you know, heat damage or any of that prior to me, you know, learning my hair and, you know, dealing with my hair. So straightened my hair, it was all straight and everything. Went to the mall. I'm like, okay, all I'm gonna get is some curls. I gave her the picture of what I wanted, and I don't know what I was thinking, because my hair wasn't super long at that time, and yeah, it was just looking, I just looked ugly after. I literally wanted to cry. Anyways, the style was like a half style with like a bump in the middle, and then it was just like curls. And it was a simple style. It was really simple, but they just effed it up. I went over there, and then I was waiting in line. Everybody was getting their hair done because it was like prom season, as I was saying. So I went there and sat in the chair, and it was, I think it was some like Indian lady or some white lady, I don't know. She's like, oh, you already straightened your hair? I thought we were gonna straighten and put curls in it. I said, no, I already talked to the people at the front. They said that they could just put curls in it. I would come with my hair straightened because I want it for a cheaper price. And then she's like, oh, okay. So she literally, oh my gosh, I can't even remember if it was flat iron curls or with like a curling iron. I think it was flat iron curls. So literally, I'm pretty sure she had the flat iron on maximum heat, and she took the spray so that it could stay, right? while she was like flat ironing and putting the curl in my hair, she was spraying my hair down with the hairspray. She was spraying my hair down, each curl with the spray, and each time she did that, I heard my hair frying. Like, it was like I'm like, this does not sound right to me, but I was like, I should be fine. Like, it's no biggie. She's a professional. So each freaking curl she put in, it was just like shh, shh, shh. Anyways, by the end of it, she did my hair, put in this little half style bump thingy with little curls at the bottom, which honestly I freaking could have did at home. I could have asked like my home girl, can you just put some little curls in my hair, and that was it. I was super upset because at the end of it, I looked freaking ugly. I looked like I was 50 years old. Like, that's how ugly the style was. I looked like I was 50 and I was only, what, 17? I don't know what age I graduated, 16, 17? I don't know. But anyways, I was really sad. Like, I didn't even want anybody to look at me when I was leaving the mall because I just felt so ugly. Oh, and so after I was done my hair, go to the cashier or whatever, I went there by myself, so my mom or my sister wasn't there. You know what they told me? $55. I was like, what? I was like, yesterday you guys told me 30 bucks. What happened to that? They're like, oh, well, we put curls in your hair. Curls are $55 or whatever. I'm like, that's not what you guys told me yesterday. But I don't know, because me, I don't know what's wrong with me. I wasn't really the person to kind of stand up for myself before. I was just like, whatever, and I gave them the $55. And I think it's also because I was like really sad of how ugly I looked, that I was just like, whatever, I just want to go home. Anyway, so they ripped me off for $55 for this ugly granny looking style. So I went back home and, you know, went to prom. I didn't even wear makeup on prom. Like, when I see girls nowadays on prom and they're like, makeup's done, like, yo, they look good. And me, I wore like no makeup. All I had was like mascara. I'm not even sure if I had eyeliner on, and freaking Vaseline on my lips. That's all. I look so rough. But I was like, yo, back in the day, like, people weren't really big on prom and stuff. Like, you know, you kind of went how you look in real life, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that was that. Prom passed, like maybe it was like a week passed until I decided to wash my hair. Washed my hair. Literally, my life changed. I cried so bad. Like, I had so much heat damage. My heat damage started from my roots. It was like straight, curly, straight, curly, and then straight again. Like, it was so bad. Like, all my roots were friggin' straight. I was like, all my hard work, all my deep conditioning, all of this stuff went down the drain. Like, it was literally like my heart literally sank to my stomach. I broke down in tears. Like, it was one of the worst days of my life because I already went through the process of transitioning from relaxed to natural, and now I gotta like transition again because there's no way I'm cutting off all my hair. So it was like a second transition, and this transition of me going from heat damage to like back to curly again was basically the same amount of time as I went natural. It was 3 years. 3 years, okay? So I was debating at one point what I should do with my hair. Like, I needed to do something because the front was really bad. There was no way I can even get away with a curly style or anything, because even when I would try to braid it and stuff, it would look like straight here and then curly there. There was nothing I could do. So at one point I just cut my hair, and I gave myself bangs, and I had like curly bangs for a little bit, and slowly but surely I ended up cutting off all of my straight ends and all of that until it was all gone. But it took a really long time, and I was so sad. So from that day forward, I never really went back to a hairdresser until I colored my hair, which is another story. But I had a pretty good experience with that, so no harm in that, no shame in that. However, I'm never gonna go to somebody who is not specialized in like natural hair and, you know, black people hair, because they freaking ruined my hair. They ruined 3 years of my life, okay? So yeah, that is my hairdresser horror story, and you know, it's prom season, so I thought, you know, I would share my experience with you guys. So just in case you're going to prom, like, watch out, beware. If you can do your hair yourself, do it yourself. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like my story time, just thumbs up this video, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you guys. Deuces.
Yo, off the Wagwan. We out here, Shantae's birthday.
So my friend's leaving. We're gonna see him at his wedding. His wedding's gonna be in Amsterdam. I think he met his girl in like Europe, but she lives here now. But we're gonna be in Amsterdam, or we're gonna be in Europe for him.